Yeah. I'm back. I had to wait till she was gone. So, like I said, how's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? What y'all doing? What are y'all in school? Are y'all in work? Or are you guys taking time off and hanging out? Discuss. But I haven't doing much. Like I said, there will be a vlog this weekend. Whether it's a fun one or a boring one, either way, it's gonna be a vlog. Because I already said I'm gonna do it, so I'm gonna do it. And oh yeah, I was going to tell you guys on my last earlier that I had to cut off because she was here and everything, but she's gone. I was going to say that I was in my Google meeting today, and it was just too long. And I think that's what I've mostly been doing this week is Google Meets because uh there's some people in my at my program who has the Rona. Damn this Rona. Yeah, they got the Rona. It's unfortunate. Like I know my instructor, she got I think she's testing for Rona because she's showing some symptoms. So hopefully she doesn't have it and it's just the flu or something. So I don't know when we are coming back, but so far we've been out of program ever since last week. Well, ever since December, because we had 2 weeks of winter break with Christmas week and New Year's week, and then we came back. We did not go in because they told us we could not go back to the program until until next week. So we so far have been virtual ever since last week and this week. And next week is when we are supposed to be coming back. I don't know. I'm not sure. That's when they said we were supposed to come back, but it depends. But I know one thing that when I do go back and at the loop for like rotations and everything in person, I'm not riding in a car with everybody like that no more because mm-mm, hell no. Hell to the no. And no motherfuckers gonna make me. They gonna be like, yeah, you gotta ride the car and everything. And I'm gonna be like, fuck you. I ain't doing that. And I will catch my own ride because my ride has a base pass and can get in the base to drop me off. So fuck you, and I got a ride, and I'll do what I'm gonna do over here. Thank you, and get the hell on. That's just how it's gonna be. That's just how it's gonna be. So, oh god. Um. Oh, I thought somebody said something. Okay. That's been going on. My friend Shannon has I reached out to her and unfortunately her sister has ran away from home and she's only 16. So her name is uh that's all I'm gonna say for right now. I don't know if she wants me to be naming and everything, but yeah. I would check my Instagram. Fuck it, check my Instagram. My IG, my latest IG live that I have on my IG on my Instagram page. Go to my Instagram page. It is Big Morgan 19. I'm gonna just do this. Fuck it, because some of you guys might know her, and it is important that they find her because she is underage and she did not take her She did not take her medication with her. She's on medication, so yes. So this is my page, Big Morgan 19, and this is the video. Bad news. Everything will be discussed on that. And once you see the video, if you know anything, reach out to me, DMs me on my Instagram, and I will be sure to let my friend know. And I'm gonna bring up the other page that will also say as well. Because it's important. It really is important that they find her because she does not have her medication with her. As fucked up as the world is right now, there needs to be some sort of miracle. So that's it right there. You could pause it and look at it. You could pause the video and look at it, but that's the page I would also look at. So everything will cover that. If you've seen that girl, if you heard from her, let me know, and I will let my friend know. And we will go on for there. I don't even know why she left first. Like nobody does. But on the side note from that, yeah, where was I talking? I was talking about program. So yeah, that's what's going on with my program. And the meetings in virtual are it's like a shit show. It's like a shit show. Because nobody never has that shit together. No motherfucker on there is always somebody that's always never has it together. And then you have those who don't speak at all. And then you have those who don't even show up at all. So it's like, it's a shit show. And it's like, the fuck? All you gotta do is get on here, do what you gotta do, and get off. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's long as it is. And the reason why it's long as it is because people ask some dumb ass questions. Hey, those of y'all who are in high school, my high schoolers, or anybody who's in work that's virtual like me, do you guys understand what I'm saying right now? Do you guys deal with this shit on virtual like I do? Because it's some bullshit. It's some bullshit. Like there be days I just want to click off. Like, what am I on here for? And then for the ones who don't show up, it's because there's there's mostly guys, but then one girl. But that one girl is stuck up as fuck and thinks she's better than everybody and looks her nose down on people to where she thinks she's too good to be in the meeting or to be around everybody in general because she got a car and she's all this and she's doing it up. She got a job and I don't feel like playing around. She directly said to me when we was in our rotation because she was gonna do my rotation when I go to another one. Just kind of improvising. Why did you gonna say to me? Okay, she said just like this. I don't do this. I'm not on the Google Meets because I have a job and I just don't feel like playing around. Like that's how she said it. No joke. That's no joke. I'm no cap. That's exactly how she said it. She said it just like that. And I'm like, well, I didn't say it. I didn't say it because, hey, I'm doing better at not being too vocal. I mean, the only time I be vocal and I'm gonna cuss motherfucker out is if I'm not at work or school or just in any professional place. Catch me outside, work, I'm cussing your ass out because that's some dumb shit right there. And I'm thinking to myself, if bitch, if you got a job and you got a car and you balling, you balling like you say you balling, why the fuck are you here? Why are you even in this program? This program is to help young adults get a job or have learned skills on in the job. It helps for young adults with or without disabilities, and it's because I have some disabilities. I have mild intellectual learning disability. I need a little more help learning and like work wise and everything. And hey, that's it. It's okay. And I told you guys this before, but yeah, it's for young adults with or without disabilities. Majority of the people in there have disabilities, and then some don't, or it's either mild disability or like severe disability. But yeah, if you are balling like you say you're balling, you doing all these things. What is your purpose of coming on the meeting, or what is your purpose on coming to the rotation, or what is your purpose on being in this damn program at all? Period. I mean, come on, bro. Like, and that and it may not mean nothing to you, but it affects other people who were trying to get in your spot, but you took that spot, and they gotta find another revenue while you're sitting here with no feeling like I don't care and I'm just here because I'm here. That makes it bad for those who actually need it. Like, I can't stand people like that. I cannot stand selfish, ignorant motherfuckers like that. I can't. Like, if you're actually here to learn something, learn something. But if you're not, get your shit and get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. We don't need your shit. Or your stuck up ass. Deuces. Don't let the door hit you with a good ass switch. You know? Yeah. Is it just me? Or like, am I looking at it in a way that may not be perfect? You comment down below, or you guys tell me right now, like, what would you do in this situation, or how would you feel in this situation about ignorant ass people like that, or dumb motherfuckers? I don't know. It's just, or hey, maybe her hours are overdue or something, and she has to do hours or something. I don't know. But the way she be acting, it could be an excuse. It could be an excuse. I don't know. Shit. I gotta worry about me. I can't worry about everybody else. What? I had a rant about that. I had to ramble on about it. Oh, and another good thing is, I don't think last we spoke, but Senate's are in for the White House. And right now I'm watching the news and they are trying to see, excuse me, sorry. Try to see, it's like a House debate on the impeachment underway. So they're trying to impeach Trump and the second impeachment of Donald Trump. I don't understand. I mean, I just wish they could just impeach the motherfucker right away. But I guess they're digging up more, like, to see like what exactly. Cause come on, you can't tell me he ain't been doing no dirty station shit in that White House. Cameras, auto records, they gotta have a whole bunch of that shit. Yeah, time to get your shit the fuck out. I mean, and it's like you got these pissed off Trump supporters in the, like, out there in DC and everywhere just acting crazy. Like, take the L. Like, y'all do not run this country like that. Y'all are trying to take over this country and overdo go over the authorities of the government. What the fuck, bro? Like, it is crazy the lengths people would go to get what they want. But had that have been, and stop saying that this is a protest. This is not a protest. These are just people who are pissed off because their so-called "Make America Great Again" president didn't win and is getting impeached, and nobody is dealing with his shit no more. Stop saying it's a protest. This is not a protest. It's a terrorist. Crazy ass motherfuckers out there. And I worry about my brother because my brother be out there, my dad be out there just hanging out. They just be out and about at night. It's like, go home because I don't want you to get hurt. I don't get that call. Man. Like, it's deep. I don't know how to explain it, but it's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. I've never been into politics like this before. Like, I'm not really a politic person, but I think now, after everything that's went down and the shitty ass president that we've just had, I think it's time for me to get into politics and learn more into politics. In school, I know we're supposed to learn in school about the government and everything, but I didn't take a lot of those classes like I should have. But I think it is time that I should be starting to do a little more research so that when stuff like this is going down, well, hopefully we don't gotta ever go through this shit no more. But I mean, I would understand better because of when it came to, because I thought that once Biden won as president-elect, that Biden was officially president, but it's so much more than that. The Democratic Senates had to be voted in, or else if they didn't have the Senates, then they couldn't really do a lot of things. And that's kind of what happened with Barack. And that's why everybody's still bitching about Barack now, is because he couldn't really, I guess, do a lot. Because I don't know if the Senates was in or not, but I'm assuming they weren't. Because if they're saying he can't do a lot, then I guess the Senates were not in. But yeah, that's why they're still bitching about Barack. That was the first black president, but and it was unfortunate, but I guess we can move forward. But we got our first vice black woman president, vice president. That's an accomplishment. Like you just like we come so far. We come so far. I just hope that they could just impeach this motherfucker. This motherfucker get the fuck out, and we can like keep these things from happening. Like, just do better. They talking about make America great again, but what do you? I don't understand. What does that mean? Make America great again. What does that mean? Does that mean go back to the 60s, or like our grandparents' era, or our ancestors' era, where it just where like you gotta like the whites are on top and it's like racism and everything, slavery? Like, is that what you're trying to say? Because that'll never happen. Because in this day and age, we are rising and we are way stronger. We're not going backwards. We are moving forward. So therefore, move the fuck on and let's move forward. Stop trying to go backwards. I don't know. It's bullshit, but I'm gonna get off of politics because I'm gonna go like ramble, because there's so much more into politics that it's crazy. Fuck. So TV shows. Last night, the haves and the have-nots had their mid-season or season finale. I don't know. I don't even know where they're at with the seasons. All I know is I'm just watching the show at this point. So I guess the season finale or mid-season finale, whatever. Either way, it was a finale. Came on last night. It was good. Justin burned in that fire, or set himself on. Dumbass set himself on fire because the motherfucker's crazy as fuck. So have to see what happens with that. And they have said that the next season, I guess it's season 9. I don't know. Season 9. Fuck it. I'm gonna just say season 9. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. Season 9 is the final season of the haves and the have-nots. How do y'all feel about that? Because we've all been here since day one, since the first episode. And ever since then, I've been tuned in. Even when they be lacking on the storylines, or they be having these dumbass storylines, I've still been here since day one. Because I feel like if I put this much time into a show, why would I leave now? I'm already deep in it, so I might as well ride it till the end. Shit, I did it with Empire. I did it with Loving You Is Wrong. I did it with Greenland. I did it with a whole bunch of shows. You know, I'm already deep in it now, so why leave now? And just because a show may be lagging, it could get moved back up and it could be like ongoing. But I really hope for the series finale. But I hope if they don't do what they did with Empire and Loving You Is Wrong, do not give us no shitty series finale. That is what I'm praying to God on, because this show is what made Tyler Perry shows on OMB. This is the first like drama hit Tyler Perry series to actually like come out. Like, it wasn't a comedy. It wasn't like an audience when you did some shit, they were laughing. It was like a real actual like drama soap opera. The first drama soap opera. It made it into, if it wasn't for the haves and have-nots, we wouldn't have had If Loving You Was Wrong, The Oval, Bruh, Sisters, Ruthless, you name it. Hey, it could be more, but those are the only shows I watched so far. So yeah, the first, just like House of Pain has been there since day one. Was the first comedy TV show that Tyler Perry made. You know, shows like that they have to have a top-notch series finale. It cannot be shitty. It cannot. There's way too much on the line for it to be shitty. Let me read the synopsis while I'm at it. Yeah, we're gonna go deep into this. Okay. All right. Let me turn it down because no copyright. Okay, there we go. All right, let me read it. Let me read the synopsis for next season, for this final season of Haves and the Have-Nots. And thank you, whoever's in there. Thank you for sticking this long. Like, if you ain't subscribed to my channel, where you been at? Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell for notification for all of my bangers. Now, back to what I was reading. Okay, so in the dramatic final 8 episodes of the final season of the Haves and the Have-Nots. Sorry, I'm stuttering. I'm mixing my words. I gotta stop doing that. So far we know it's 8 seasons, 8 episodes. Why do I want to keep saying seasons? Damn. 8 episodes in this final season. No one will see it coming. The wealthy residents in Savannah, Georgia are involved in a true life Greek tragedy as Judge Jim Cryer, John Schneider, and his rich friends find out what happens when personal flaws go underchecked. Karma has not been kind to the elite one percenters. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mm-mm-mm. So it looks like, because they were talking about Jim, looks like our boy is gonna be, might not make it, might not make it in the series finale, which is fully deserved, given the fact of how he talks crazy to Hannah and he looks down on everybody around. He he's an asshole in general. He treats everybody like shit. We don't give a fuck, and I'm not surprised because if a dude don't give a fuck about his wife and is willing to let his kid do what all the things that he do, what makes you, or or how about if dude don't even give a fuck about his illegitimate kids, what the fuck you think he gonna give a fuck about you? He's a careless. He is. What is that word when that person just doesn't give a damn about nobody but himself and it's just an asshole in general, or just doesn't care about your feelings at all. Uh, I don't know if it's a sociopath. I think it's a sociopath. I don't know. But comment down below what is that word? Because the only word that comes into mind to me is a sociopath. So yeah. He's a man who just doesn't give a damn about nobody but himself and is willing to step over any and everybody to get what he wants. And he doesn't care about anybody's feelings. He's very narcissistic. He is very a narcissist and he's just chauvinistic as fuck. So that I tell you alone. But I like the first season, he wasn't as bad. I mean, yeah, he was an asshole. He was always an asshole. But he wasn't as bad as he's been for the past 3 or 4 seasons. He's gotten worse of how he is. And it's mostly to women in general. It's mostly to women. Like he doesn't respect women at all. Like if he don't give a fuck about his wife, I mean, it's crazy. Like, didn't your mama ever teach you how to treat a woman? And just the way he goes at Hannah, it's so it's racist as hell. He's a racist as well. You can't tell me no difference. He's a racist. Even though he said, I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a racist. Yeah, that's what racists say. Racist people say because what you think we're going through right now. And word on the grapevine tells me that John Schneider, who plays Jim Cryer, is apparently a Republican. And is very Trumpster fan. So, and yet he is on here. The way he talks to Hannah is like a racist. So that tells me a lot of things. Like, is he acting, or are some of those things that he is saying are true? I mean, it gives you a whole different perspective. But hey, I mean, you gotta ask these questions nowadays because if it came out like that and how you are on the show, are you really acting at this point, or are you taking, because you a little bit way too, for somebody who's supposed to play a racist and a narcissist and just an asshole in general, you are really taking this character to heart. Like you are really like like it's coming like in the feelings wise. Like you're spreading like how you really feel into this character. I don't know. Hey, I'm not the only one who feels this way. Go check out Ashley Miller's channel. Subscribe to her channel because reviews the haves and the have nots, and she said it herself. So go check it out. I ain't the only one. And no, I'm not editing it out. So that's what's going on with the haves and the have nots. The Oval is coming back February. I don't know when. The Connors is coming back tonight. I think Blackish is too, Grownish is as well, and Mixedish, that little franchise, they're coming back tonight. Oh, Prodigal Son came on last night as well on Fox. That's a good show. For their season 2, it's actually a good show. And Assisted Living, House of Pain, and I think Sisters. I don't know if Sisters already had their finale or not, but that's all supposed to be finales tonight as well. So I got a lot to watch. I got a lot to watch and catch up on. There's so much shows that even though the Haves and Have-Nots is ending, and I'm not surprised because the show has been dragged on this long, and it just, the way it's carrying on, it looks like it's coming to an end. And me personally, it's time. It's time. It's time for like shows like The Oval, Bruh, Sisters, Assisted Living, Ruthless. It's time for all the new shows to actually kind of get a little more spotlight. And they already ended If Love You's Wrong. They ended Love Thy Neighbor. They're going to be ending The Haves and Have Nots on May. So it's time. It's time for all those old shows to like get out the way. I know House of Pain is still around, but I could do with House of Pain. House of Pain is, and it's more funnier because it's in today, like 2020 now. It's not like back in 2011. And they're focusing more on the kids like Jasmine and Malik, which is cool because these are real, like some of the storylines, like relationship wise, it's a little bit relatable to me in a way, and it could be relatable to any other millennials who are in relationship or are having a baby or any of that. Or are being pressured to have sex and everything. So it's very relatable. So yeah, I like that. They have grown. They are grown so much as well, which is dope. But yeah, it's time for all these old shows to kind of step aside and give fresh new talent in a new era. It's time for the old to step aside and make room for the new. I'm always down for new things. So that's what is going to happen. And that is my recap on TV shows so far. And I also found out that my Hawaii trip has been canceled. Either it's been canceled or held, or we're going to be doing it later on this year in November, which I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if it's going to be cold or it's going to be hot. Hey, it might be hot. Who knows? But it is. I don't know how I feel about that, man. But yeah, and so far, like, we're supposed to be planning a trip on May, just me and my mom, my brother, and his girlfriend, to excuse me, to somewhere just to travel. And I would love. Sorry, I'm burping, and my mouth is dry. I need to get some water in a minute. Okay. I lit my lip. So they're talking Miami. I'm giving ideas. I would like to go to here, Chicago, to try to dish pizzas and just, I don't know, Chicago is cool. and I have never been to the Windy City before, and I think it's awesome in some factors. Either that or Atlanta. Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. Because I want to go to Tyler Perry Studios to see. That would be really something cool to vlog. That would be amazing to vlog. And yeah, that's what's going on for the trips this year. We are we are going to be getting vaccines. I don't know when, but we will. Right now, we got to worry about our grandparents getting the vaccines first because they're older and they are high risk. So my mom is working on that, and then eventually the rest of us can try to get our vaccines when they are done. But we've waited long enough to try to see if it actually works because I don't want to take something that hasn't fully been tested out. We are fully confident that it will actually work. So I think we waited long enough. And with having the scare of possibly having COVID, because my coworkers, some of them were tested positive for it. I can't, I cannot risk that. And that's why I said I am going to be, there are going to be some changes when I go back to the program and go back to loop. There are going to be some changes. I'm not waiting at McDonald's in cold and have to sit in a car full of people who sometimes put their mask down. Keep your mask up. I'm not risking that no more. So what I'm going to do is when I come back, just have my ride drop me off at our classroom, and I could probably get a ride then to my rotation like once or twice so that I know where my rotation is. And once they've shown me where, then I'm gonna just have my ride drop me off in the morning at my rotation and pick me up at my rotation. I will do that. And if I want lunch, either I'm bringing lunch or I'm having my mother drop it off. I just can't risk. I cannot take no risk. I have a mom and I have my grandparents who I'm mainly with daily, especially my mom because I still live at home with my mom's, and she has a heart condition. And my grandparents are at risk because they are older. My grandfather is dialyzed. My grandmother can't get it because she's older and she has health issues herself. And my kid, and my not my kids, my nephews, but they're white kids, so fuck it. My nieces and nephews. My niece is an infant, and my nephews are like 6, 5, and 3. They can't catch it. They're young. I worry about my brother because my brother he be around them and he be out and about, and I pray he don't get it. I don't want any of my family or any of my close friends who I still fuck with to get it. Period. 1 minute. Sorry, I heard something. I thought somebody was in. Y'all like my Cardinal shirt? I gotta get rid of this. It's too big. Um, but yeah, I don't want nobody to catch it. Anybody I know, none of my friends, my family, or just any or my coworkers, just anybody in general. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. Even the people I don't fuck with no more. I don't wish that on because it's a deadly ass disease. It's killing people, millions of people every day. And that is another reason why we need to fight to get this man out of here. Because we have incompetent people in the administration that don't give a fuck and is not going to give the right things to help us with this pandemic. We need people like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris that will help us. And I truly believe now that they got the Senate, they are going to be making some changes. And all of those people who has like done them terrorist shit that they so-called say that is a protest, all those people are going to be charged. They are going down social media. They are going down information. They are going to change all of the destruction that this Donald Trump dude has caused. So we need a miracle. All right. That being said, I need to go because my mouth is getting dry and I'm talking too much. My throat's going to be hurting in a minute as well. I need to eat. I need to get some chicken. And I need to see what is going on with my PS5. I need to see when is that coming. Because it was supposed to come sometime this month after Christmas. And I still don't have it. So I need to update my mom and my brother because they're the ones who were supposed to buy it for me and supposed to pitch in on it. So I need to see what that's going on ASAP because I want to play. I want to game. I want to gaming. I want to be gaming live with you guys. I want to game with my friends. I want to play the Crew 2 because he been bugging me like, when are you getting your PS5? I don't know. Motherfuckers ain't said shit to me. Like, nigga, I don't know. God damn. I'm a person, I don't know shit. But if I say one more time, I'm gonna punch myself in the face. I swear to God, I gotta do better at that too. So that is the end of this live stream. I've been on here long enough. My throat's hurting. My mouth is just dry. So that being said, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications for all of the bangers. And check out my social media. At Big Savage 19, that's my TikTok. Big Morgan 19, that's my Instagram. Big Morgan 0806, that is my Snapchat. Those are the only 3 social medias I have. I might get Twitter and Facebook. I don't know. I'm still iffy about that because my family's on Facebook and Twitter, and I don't want all of them in to see what I post because eventually my social media bases on Instagram and Snapchat are going to get a little interesting. And there are just some things I just don't want to see. And I don't want to talk shit. So, yeah. All right, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for coming in. The one person, thanks for sticking that long. And those of you, I'll be back this weekend or sometime tomorrow or Friday if I do a reaction on my page. Either way, see you in the next video. Deuces, Loud Gang. Yeet! Peace, y'all.